About that. Well, let's take a look at the Canadian history here at the Grand Prix final. Virtua Moir, given their impressive resume, they had never won a Grand Prix final until last season. Weaver and Pogier have won it twice before. And then you go back to 97, 2001 with Shaylin Bourne and Victor Kratz. So, of course, the Canadians looking to defend their title, sitting in second after they short a strange position since they've returned from competition after the 2014 Olympics. Not sitting in second by much. And getting into character here. So power by the Canadians that will be juxtaposed by the French that we'll see in moments.
Another hero, another mindless crime behind the curtain. In the pantomime.
Tiny stumble there by Scott.
And that is how to end a twizzle sequence. Totally on point with the music, totally in unison all the way through. Magnificent work. Slightly off balance there on the double twizzle for Tessa in the footwork sequence. Just very, very small errors. Hugely difficult entry into that rotational lift. She's backward, she can't see him. Total trust in your partner.
That was a nice little moment. Your imagination is set, I think, more on fire by these two than the French team. The French team are more of a modern dance duo, where these guys have passion and fire and imagination. What one team has, the other one doesn't.
Well, the Canadians brought the fire, but you wonder if it was a little too hot to handle in the first half of that performance. But wow, do they ever bring the crowd to their feet. Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir of Canada. They are having their moment with the crowd, and coming up next, the French team, Gabriela Papadakis and Guillaume Cizeron, looking to hold on to the top spot that they have earned after the short program. It's a showdown between the two top ice dance teams and training partners. Canada, you have to imagine Tessa and Scott will be there.
They're a pretty good partnership.
What did you make, though, of this performance?
Well,
I'm
looking at you.
It was very, very intense. Perhaps a little more intense than it needed to be today. It has such drama that you don't need to overplay it. And perhaps, you know, they're not used to being in second place, so perhaps they were really, really trying to push out that intensity, push out, make those moments, and perhaps it just needed to rest a little more. Which is a, you know, tiny criticism, really. The work is tremendous.
There's a couple of moments where Scott is very busy.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was really looking at him and watching him turn and go. But, I mean, Scott has so much passion.
Yeah.
How do you hold back a racehorse?
Well, you don't, is the answer to that.
Well, they're looking for a score of 106.48. I mean, they're in very good position after the short, but they want to take the lead over Maya and Alex Shibutani. They'll get it, a season's best 118.33. So right now they will hold on, 199.86, but we've seen happier faces in the kiss and cry for the Canadians.
Scott's thinking hard.
Yeah. Hey, well, we've been building up to this, right? It's the head-to-head with the French team of Gabriela Papadakis and Guillaume Cizeron and the Canadians, Tessa and Scott, because you know that is also going to be the biggest showdown at the 2018 Olympics.